Okay, can you guys hear me? I'm live. Can you hear me? Go to the other place. We've been having some technical problems this morning. Can you hear me? We don't get the pretty virtual background. I'm waiting for people to come in the room to let me know if you can hear me because I was streaming on StreamYard and people were saying that even on the computer and the laptop, they couldn't hear me. So can you hear me? Because now I'm just on YouTube. Okay, great. You can hear me. That's wonderful. That's great. Okay. Let's get it, Leo. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Somebody said that we were in Mercury retrograde. Is that true? Good morning, Marcy. Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody is here. Happy Merry Christmas to everybody. So sorry for the problems, but I have laid out the spread, okay? Because, all right, so Leo's, the very first card that came out was the Seven of Pentacles. Can you hear me good? Is this better? Is this better? Oh, my goodness. Where am I? Oh, live stream. Nice and clear. Okay, good. So the very first card that came out for you were the Seven of Pentacles. And I'm going to just tell you, it starts off slow, but it ends so damn good. So if I were you, I would listen to the end or just play the end if you're just watching by the video because it's so damn good. But you got to watch the beginning to see if it's talking to you or not, right? So, and I'm going to stop and get some water in a minute. So, okay, because I don't have any water in here and I've been smoking that stuff and it makes you thirsty. hmm Anyway, the Seven of Pentacles, it represents a period of evaluation, patience, and reflection in your current situation. It suggests that maybe you're taking stock of maybe your progress and considering whether the effort you invested is yielding the results that you hoped for. Okay. This card also speaks for waiting for the right time to harvest your rewards and contemplating whether to continue on your current path or to make adjustments. Um, as it relates to relationships, this card can sometimes point to a relationship that requires patience and nurturing to reach its full potential. Because I feel that those of you who are seeing someone, you're kind of like at this place of should I leave or should I stay? Some of you are trying to debate and you're even giving it a deadline. Some of you are like, okay, brother, if by Christmas I don't have a ring, if by New Year's, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm out. I'm out. Some of you have given some deadlines to this situation, or and I see here that you want to mend things. You want to fix this connection. And the thing that makes it so hard, Leo, is that for some of you, this is a true love. Okay. But the situation is very draining and it is tapping your creative energy, is making you feel closed off. Now, others of you are single and you're like waiting, you're just waiting for when the right person is going to come, because you thought that by now you would be married and you would have some children, or you thought that by now you would be married or starting on your family. And this is something that you really, really want. And the cards want me to tell you that, guess what? True love is on its way. And it says true love is going to appear when you least expect it, for those of you who are single. Okay. But I feel that others of you are in a situation where you're debating, maybe even contemplating, should I stay? Should I leave? I've invested a lot of time in this. We're still not married. He's still not, or something maybe trivial. He still hasn't asked me out on the date. Where is this going? How much time should I be given this situation to see if we're going to get married or committed? Because as I see over here, you are very ready for commitment. You're emotionally ready, mentally ready, spiritually ready. You're ready for commitment, is what I'm seeing over here, right? So I feel like, anyway, others of you are going through a situation, and I saw that somebody wants you to forgive them. And I don't really know what that's about, but that's kind of what I'm sensing. So I feel like there's some confusion here for those of you who are seeing someone and you've been waiting and dedicating your time, effort, and energy. You're asking yourself, should you stay? Should you leave? I feel, I don't know. And then those of you who are single, some of you are just very confused as to why you keep meeting trash. I mean, I hate to be honest like that, and I know a lot of you loving Leos wouldn't say it, but some of you feel just frustrated because it's like, I'm single, I got it going on, I have my own place, I have a job, I'm a nice person, I want something that's steady and committed, I'm loyal, I'm faithful, so why am I still single? Where is my husband? Where is my mate? Some of you are just absolutely confused as to why you keep meeting trash. And, a lot of these people that you meet, they really fall beneath your expectations. All right. But some of you are co parenting with someone, and I feel like this person, those of you who are seeing someone, I feel that things are not working out the way you had anticipated by now. Maybe by now, you guys would have had a baby. Maybe by now, you guys would be a couple. Maybe by now, you guys would have moved, built that business, built that house, moved. You guys would have done what you thought that by now you would have done. Now, the reason that you stay with this person is because they do have good karma. They are a good person. And I see that you have observed this about this person, but you guys could be co-parenting together. And here's a message for those of you who are co-parenting with each other. It says co-parenting is not a competition, it's a collaboration of two homes working together with the best interests of the child at heart. Work for your kids, not against them. Okay. And I feel like somebody's a good dad, and I feel like somebody here is a good mom. But those of you who are single, you're frustrated because you're meeting these people, they're trash, they're falling beneath your expectations. You feel like you're a good person. From what you have observed about you, and you are a good person, but you did not expect this outcome at all in your life. You did not expect for you to still be single, or to be getting a divorce at this age, or to not be committed by now. It's like there's something that fell beneath your expectations, whether it's where you are as far as your status, your love status is concerned, or, that's the only thing I'm really talking about. So I feel that this situation, those of you who are seeing someone, I feel that they've made you guarded. All right. Because you've had to forgive and accept a lot of things from this man, or this person, or this woman. Okay. You've had to forgive. And, I feel that you have forgiven them, those of you who are seeing someone, but you're guarded now. Okay. And whether or not you fully forgive this person so you guys can move on, maybe. It depends on how they come at you. Now, for those of you who are single, I feel like, you're just feeling like, fuck it, man. I'm going to live my life. I'm going to plan my life with or without a husband. I'm going to buy me a house, or I'm going to give me a nice place. I'm going to give me a nice car. I'm going to look the best that I can look. Some of you are very content, whether you have somebody or not. But others of you are just like, I'm content. I just thought that by now, it would look different. By now, I thought that, I would be married and have children and live in 2.5 kids in a house and a cottage. And you just thought that by now things would look different. I see for some of you, a heartbreak is behind you. All right. I see that there's a heartbreak that's in the past. And there was also somebody who was very deceptive. And maybe you didn't understand why things didn't pick up between you and this person. And to be honest, child, they was on the down. Baby, and you didn't even know. Yeah, you like, well, what's wrong with you? How come you don't want to have sex? And you know what? I can't pick up this damn card. Oh, shit, because of these nails. Here we go. Okay, yeah. Lifestyle. Somebody was in the closet, or maybe this was you who was in the closet, but somebody was in the damn down low. And that's why and it was like secrets were being held from you. Others of you had there's somebody who you really love. It's a sweet love, but it just kind of feels like, where is it going? Should I leave or should I stay? You got 6 months to make me your woman. And I feel like this is somebody who you really do want to make your man, because you feel like this is your true love. And you have observed that for the most part, they have good karma. For the most part, you have observed that they are a good person, but you want to build something. Let's plan, let's move, let's get a future together. And because this person is like, well, maybe, it's like, bitch, stop acting like a bitch and be a man. Get some future in this shit. What we building together? Where we going? Shit, I'm the queen of the jungle. You supposed to be the king of the jungle. You don't know where the jungle is? Do I need to show you? You supposed to be protecting and providing. Where's the beef? Y'all don't know nothing about that commercial. So in the future, I don't know if this is with the same person or with somebody new, but interestingly enough, I do get the Ace of Cups, which represents new beginnings or a renewed love, right? So I feel that you're going to start going on these romantic dates with someone. And it looks like this is somebody who you have Jesus, somebody who you may have a soul contract with. And it seems like it starts off with the visit. It's something about, you might be visiting a friend, you might be like talking to a friend, and then they Zoom somebody else in, or I don't know. It's an unexpected visit, okay? A phone call, a knock, somebody's riding by your house too, if that's applicable for you. So it starts off as a visit, and then you guys might exchange phone numbers, or maybe somebody in the past comes back. I did see that. I did see an ex lover returning. But I see in the future, for some of you, you're going to start going out on these romantic dates, either with the person that you've been with, or if you're single, this is somebody new that's coming along in the future. And it looks like this person, the way you're going to know who this is they are established, but they're still kind of struggling to find their path now. But you admire them. You have admiration for this person, right? And it feels like this is a divinely led and orchestrated um, experience. So I feel that, and this could be anywhere up to 4 months, but many of you are going to, yeah, I've been back. Oh, yeah, that is exactly what I'm saying, a renewed situation, because you're ready for commitment. All right. And if somebody was moving at a slow pace, that's how, and I feel you were a little stuck. You were a little stuck because there's a part of you that feels like this is your true love, and you have observed very good things about this person there. And then when you compare this person to other people, they're trash. And then the other group of you are single women who have it going on, and you keep meeting trash online. You keep meeting trash men who are married, and it confuses you because you have such a big heart, and you keep on meeting trash. And I know you won't say it, but I'll say it now. Sunshine, they're not trash. Some of you have met trash. Who am I talking to? Okay, some of you ain't scarred. Don't be scarred. So this person kind of needs you a little bit, because they need a little bit of guidance here. And I feel like this is a man that's going to listen to you. So how do you know who this is? I just told you they're going to be looking for this person. Some of you are single because you're sleeping in the bed by yourself and you're tired of it. Some of you are tired of sleeping alone. And, some of you feel like you are so tired of being single and not having your husband or not having your wife. It's burdensome to you, right? And some of you are obsessed with getting married and having somebody there, right? So, what I see for you, check this out. I feel that there's somebody in your life that gives you butterflies, but there's some things that you're still dissatisfied about. I do feel that there is a very strong sexual connection between you and this person, or there will be, but I also see that there's some drama as well. Now, guess what your final destination is? Leos, guess what your final destination is? It is very soon you will be getting engaged. That's my prediction for some of you. Singles, I don't think that you're going to be single very long, not all of you, right? It says getting engaged. I want to marry you. You are my world and I'm forever yours. And there's a high possibility that this person has. There's a high possibility that this person has a strong Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries placement. Okay. And I see that this is somebody who you absolutely love because you long for them, right? And they will ride or die for you. Lady, don't you know I love you, sweet lady? So it looks like it says someone will go to war for you. They don't play about you. This is somebody, and the other way you will know who this is, they might have grew up in a rough environment. They could have been a street pharmacist. They're street smart, okay? All right. You could be dating a black man, or they could look like Tupac, or they could be a rapper or something like that. This person is going to ride or die for you. Just be careful though, because he might be kind of like a thug. Um, Yeah, well, Tupac said he was a thug for life, so a thug could be coming along and they gonna marry you. That's what I should call this, huh? A thug wants to marry you. Oh God, do I have a pen around here? Oh Lord, I hope I have a pen around here. Lord, Ginger, where? I hope I remember. Lena. Oh, okay. I was gonna tell Lena I was gonna call her to get the a thug wants to marry you. Huh. You guys think that's click worthy? You think they're gonna click on that? All right. So it looks like very soon some of you are going to be engaged to a fire sign, a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. And this person is kind of thuggish. I wouldn't be surprised if they had a gun. I wouldn't be surprised if they used the gun. Hopefully for self protection, or their definition of self protection. All right. All right, Leos. Leos, I have something for you. I have the most beautiful Leo pearl bracelet. Isn't that pretty? That was a piece of plastic. But isn't that pretty? And here's the Leo emblem right there. Isn't that pretty? So you can get this at my store. I still have these bracelets, the unisex triple protection bracelets, right? I have a fertility bracelet, and I have attracting love. This is the money and wealth bracelet. This is the attracting love bracelet. Now, how do you get there? And I have to show you on this database. We're going to come back and ask how your person feels about you. Okay, hold on. Okay. So many of you will be getting married. Mm-hmm. Well, I see a thug coming. Yeah, I saw Tupac. I don't know who you saw, but that's who I saw, child. Mm-hmm, girl. I just am saying is all. So I don't want no thug, girl. Mm-mm. Some of you like them thugs. Don't be trying to hide it. You know you like them thugs, girl. Well, yo, that's the man we talking about. All right. This is Sunshine Tarot. You see these tabs up there? You just have to pull the tabs all the way over until you get to store. And you select store and you'll see the bracelets. Okay. Health, attract wealth. Scroll up, you'll see the money and wealth bracelet right there. That's the money and wealth bracelet right there. And a lot of people had good things to say about the money and wealth bracelet. Some people bought it. One girl said she got a car loan. She got a car loan of $25,000 when she got her bracelet. Another girl said she purchased the bracelet and she got a raise at work. Somebody else got on the TV show Let's Make a Deal and met Wayne Brady and won some prizes, right? Somebody else got the bracelets and she got a raise at work with the money and wealth bracelet. And on and on and on. The first day that I got the money and wealth bracelet, I got this check for $100. The first day. So go to Sunshine Tarot. This is where you are now looking at me. Right above are these tabs. Hit store and look at the bracelets that we have. Okay? Look at all the bracelets that we have and hit money and wealth. When you hit money and wealth, it'll take you to my webpage. Okay? And it'll show you some more bracelets that you can look at. Uh-oh. Good thing porn wasn't on my phone. And these are the rest of the bracelets that we have. Confidence, protection. Okay? So take a look at them. All right. And you can pay through Klarna for easy payments, or you can pay through Afterpay. Okay? So those of you who have been in the beginning contemplating what you want to do in this relationship, because a lot of you are in a period of evaluation, patience, and reflection. You were kind of taking stock of the progress and considering whether the effort you had invested in this is yielding the results you hoped for. And I would say, yes, it will yield the results that you hope for, because this is a relationship that will end in marriage. Okay. And I also saw the card of reconciliation. So this could be with somebody who you've already had a relationship with. Okay. Yes, Mrs. Denise, this is a live reading. StreamYard wasn't working this morning. All right, let's take a look at what do you guys want to know about now? Since you guys watch more than any other sign, what do you want to know about now? You want to know about your career, or you want to know, what do you guys want to know? You want to know about your career? Sissy, you still in here? Career? You want your angel cards? New job? I just answered the love life. You just now came in, Sheila? You have to rewind it. If you have specific questions, you might need a personal reading. Lady, don't you know I love you, sweet lady? All right, Leo. Let's look at career. Okay. You're welcome. Leo, pick a number, 1, 2, or 3. So, Leos, I got ghosted. It was the first time I ever got ghosted by a woman. Three? Okay. I need two or more of you. It's a very hurtful thing. I mean, for somebody to just stop talking to you. But you know what the good thing is, Leo? One, all right. Three, three, okay. You know what the good thing is, Leo? When I went to her IG page, she had a meme that said, Aries will say, okay, cool, and then never talk to you again. So she tells you who she is. And I confronted her about it, and she, poof. You ever been ghosted? It's a terrible feeling. Has anybody been ghosted in the room? Because this morning, when I was laying the cards, I kept on seeing in denial about being ghosted, but I kept ignoring it. Now, is anybody being ghosted in the room? All right, let's look at the money cards. Because if so, I can lay out that spread again. All right. The first card you have for your career is roll the dice. And it says, time to put yourself out there. Yeah, I saw that, Sherelle. Okay, we'll talk after I finish this reading for Leos. Just remind me, because some people just don't care about the reader. They just want to hear the reading. It says, it's time to put yourself out there starting January. You are hiding your talents, they say, and it's time to take a risk and step into the spotlight now. I'm kind of feeling like that's saying that it's time to update your LinkedIn resume or your LinkedIn profile. Because if you don't have a LinkedIn profile, then to recruiters and companies, you really don't exist. 95% of recruiters recruit from LinkedIn. And I know this because I had a staffing agency for a long time. And we just kind of feel like people with common sense has a LinkedIn account. And if you are functioning without a LinkedIn account, then what are you hiding? And how is it that you're an adult and don't know that you need a LinkedIn account unless you're self-employed? I don't know where that came from, and I don't know who that's for. Okay. But put yourself out there. It's time for you to go to Fiverr, Fiverr, and pay somebody to update your LinkedIn account or get a really nice professional picture so that you are represented professionally. For some reason, it will just increase your salary. Okay. I don't know why. Um, the obstacle here is planning for the future. Some of you are not planning for your future. You're just living in the present. And this could mean as far as putting some money aside or having like a 5 year, 10 year, 12 year plan, right? I'm don't shoot me. I'm just the messenger. I don't come up with this. I don't have this type of intelligence that the cards have. I just read what's on the cards, okay? And it says that some of your obstacles is that you are always supported by spirit, but they also want you to know that it's time for you to start planning a little bit better for your retirement. And I know nobody wants to hear this, but you should be starting to put some money away for your retirement. Also, it says your psychic abilities can bring you prosperity. All right. Divine forces are showing you the way to go. All right. And one way to go is through employee referrals. Did you know that the new trend in human resources now because I'm getting a master's degree in it, is hiring people through referrals. That's a real big thing. So one of the things you want to do is once you get on LinkedIn, when you see a job that you like, look at who the recruiters are. Like if you see a job in Indeed, go to LinkedIn. Trust me, that company is on LinkedIn, and find out who works in HR and shoot them your resume. That's a way that you can bypass the automatic tracking system, right? Because if you don't have the right words on your resume, you're not getting past computer software at all. And divine forces are telling you this. They're telling you through me right now. And they're showing you the way to go. Some of you are going to be discovering another piece of your destiny and your purpose in life. All right. Now, what's behind you is long term. Long term, an opportunity could turn into a long term career move. So, some of you could have had a contract that turned into a career or a full time job. Some of you could have worked temporary and now you're working full time. Some of you could have just started a full time job or something like that. Or you were asked to commit to a position in exchange for money. Now, what's crowning you for the next month or two is outside forces. Unknown figures are driving the situation, and you may not be able to control the outcome. This cycle will shift soon, and you will be back, okay? All right, that could just be Mercury retrograde, nothing more than that. What's the near future for you? Traveling. Some of you are going to get a job that requires you to travel. Some of you are scheduled to go to Egypt or you're going to another country soon. Some of you could travel for business, or some of you are getting ready to get a bitch commute, a commute that is so hard. I mean, you are going to be in a commute that sucks. For real, right? Or you may move to a new place for work or travel for work. And that means a big commute for some of you. But I see exploring the world gives you um, exploring the world gives you the experience you need to succeed. So some of you may have a job where you have to commute there, or there's something. Who has a serious commute? You about to get a job where there's a commute, or in your future, many of you will travel for your job, right? Oh, really? Okay. Um, I kept getting that. I will read from that deck again for those of you who are saying you've been ghosted, okay? Um, Leo, you see yourself as needing a step by step strategy plan of attack to reach the next level. And you see yourself maybe needing to get the advice of someone who's already where you want to go. How do other people see you? Other people, like professional people, people in who's looking at your resume, they see you as someone who has the power now. Use your magic to attract what you want in your life. And the final answer is power position. You are going to be promoted or called to lead. Time to step into your sovereignty and guide others with passion. Wow. Congratulations. Whoa, that's beautiful. Now, Leos, I am offering a membership to my channel again. And if the membership starts at $7.99. But those of you who want to learn how to read the tarot, I had a class that I taught on how to read the tarot, and now I broke that class down. And if you become a member, you can get access to that class and get access to the extended readings on your person. But now what we're going to do is take a look at how your person feels about you for the, oh, no, 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 no. Those of you who've been ghosted were, did you want to see what's going on with that? How many of you does that represent? You said you've been ghosted. Who's been ghosted in here? If you've been ghosted within the last 3 months, yeah, you sure are manifesting a power position. It appears to be working. You, okay. Who else? Because it's a horrible feeling. You know, I had never had that happen to me before. The good news was that, like I said, anybody else been ghosted lately? Ugh. Yeah, the Cap Rising ghosted me. And I said, I tried to Cap, but the good news is that my Cap Rising told me that that's what they did. I just didn't know. I actually feel more sorry for the Cap Rising than I do for myself because I couldn't imagine spreading that type of karma around because when it comes back, it's going to come back with the person that they fall in love with. Karma is a mother, for real. All right. Where are those cards at? Here they are. Okay. How are you guys doing, Leos? I don't know what it's like to get a wig installed. I don't know if I'm willing to pay that much money for it. They're like, how much are they? They're like 100 and you mean you want to charge me $100 to put a wig on my head? All right. So this is a reading for those of you who have been ghosted and you are a Leo. What do the cards want to say to you? All right. Looks like you guys like the number 3. So I'm going to stick with the number 3. I feel like you have a lot of emotions about it. And that's true because, like, when somebody ghosts you, it brings up, I mean, nobody, human beings don't take very well to just being abruptly left. It's a fear that a lot of people have. A lot of people have a fear of abandonment. And then when you make that fear a reality, you go through a whole whirlwind of emotions trying to get over it, right? But then another group of you appreciate it, right? Or you don't appreciate it. I feel like I get two groups of you. Some of you are having an emotional response, but you appreciate seeing this person for who they are. Others of you don't appreciate how they left the situation. Okay. You don't appreciate how they left the situation. Some of you were pregnant, or some of you need to take a pregnancy test This could be somebody who ghosted you after you told them you could be pregnant, or after they felt like you were trying to trap them, or maybe they felt a little smothered or something like that. Triggered. This really triggered you. All right. Those of you who were ghosted, you got triggered pretty bad. And it was childhood wounds, flashback. You're like ready to explode because somebody just ghosted you, is bringing up a lot of emotions. You don't appreciate it. You feel abandoned, right? I feel that you tried to call them and they are not responding to you. Damn. I feel like you tried to call them and they're not responding to you. And you tried to express yourself maybe through text or conversation. Um, and you unblocked them, and you wanted to hear their voice. I see that they're going to be profile creeping, but you block them. I don't know if you block them in social media or you will block them. How many of you have blocked them already? Right? Yeah. So I feel that they're going to be thinking of you in the future, and they're going to have fake profiles and try to contact you. And I feel like you're going to block them, and they're going to be looking for your profile. Okay. This is how you feel. You feel like they were being petty. All right. And this is how they feel. Separation, silence. They long for you, but they feel that it's best to stay silent and to remain in separation. Okay. And your emotions is obsession. You're almost obsessed over the situation because it was it was triggering. It triggered you, right? And you don't appreciate that at all. Some of you were even pregnant. This person is leaving you while you're pregnant, and you've been calling them, and right? You've been calling them, and this has triggered a lot of emotions for you, right? And I feel that you're almost obsessed about this. You're kind of holding on and can't let go, but I feel that in your near future you're going to have other options. You don't need somebody that will resolve conflict by separating themselves abruptly without explanation. That's childish, it's emotional abuse, it's evil, and it shows the lack of maturity and lack of basic human respect. They don't respect themselves and they don't respect you either. And that's why I see other options coming in your direction. And you're not going to have to sit and wait and wonder and ponder what's going on with them. Because your person is going to be looking at other options and they're going to be doing them. And that's what you need to be doing. You need to be juggling you need to do you. Somebody is a player and they're addicted to breaking women's hearts. All right. They're addicted to breaking people's hearts. Like they get off on it. But I see options coming for you and I see options coming for them, but I don't see contact. All right. It does look like a ghosting has happened and you're just going to have to, try. Let's see, what advice do we have? Things will get better. All right. Things are about to get better for you. And I do see you waiting for communication. It says awaiting a text, right? Let me see. I just see them playing with you. I just see them playing with you. Like they might do things like watch your stories, or like if you're on a dating site, they might find you on the dating site and say hello, or but they're not really trying to come with anything correct. This is definitely a ghosting, and I see other people coming and you're going to forget about this clown. But right now, you're very triggered. Okay. That's what I see. And they are going to choose to stay separate. And and that's a good thing. You don't want anybody that's going to treat you like that. All right. All right. So we are going to take a look at where is this going from here. Um, we're going to be taking a look at where is this relationship going from here. And if you want to know where your relationship is going from here, become a channel member and you will have access to all the Leo's extended reading. Below this, you're getting ready to see something that says members only Leo's extended reading. And I'm going to call it a Thug Wants to Marry You extension. And we're going to take a look at, just get more in depth about who this person is. When are they coming? How can you know who they are? What is the relationship going to be like? Where maybe will you meet them? About what time of the year would you meet them? We'll just get a little bit more extensive. It's extended, okay? But I want to see if StreamYard is working yet. I really do, because that's how, I do my thing. But once again, in case you forgot, Leos, I have these really beautiful bracelets here. This is the Bohemian style Leo bracelet. I have the Leo in store, right? And then we have the unisex Leo bracelet, all right? And then we have, oh, do I have Cancer? Who is this? Leo. Yes, I have this sealed. And oh, I sold it. Ah. Oh, and I have the Leo bracelet that looks like this style as well. Is it? I have this style as well. That's real pretty. It's the 12 constellation. Oh, this is Aries. Okay. Isn't that cute? So once again, Leos, I wish I had StreamYard so I could show you how to do it on the online. But what you do is, if you're on your phone, yeah, I hear you. It's very painful, but like anything else, this too shall pass. Like anything else, this too shall pass. And it doesn't matter whether they have somebody else. What matters is how they treated you. So this is the home screen. This is where you are. Above the video are tabs. They say home, video, short, live, playlist. Scroll the tabs over to the right so you can see the store. You got to hit it kind of hard. And then you'll see store, and you'll see different bracelets on my YouTube page. Attract wealth, health, right? There's a lot of Leo bracelets on there. That's the Leo bracelet that I just showed you. There's different zodiac signs. And here's a Leo bracelet right there. If you hit it, it'll take you to the web page where the Leo bracelet is. Okay, isn't that nice? And then you just add to cart, check out. Oh, it's just going to start. I don't want this to charge my card. But if you check out, there's Klarna and there's all that stuff. Okay. All right, Leo. So join the, look down to the members only videos and see if there's some videos that catch your eye. And if so, you can get collective readings for $7.99. And then if you want the tarot readings and access to all the extended readings, then there are different prices for that. Okay. All right, Leos, thank you so much for joining. I'm going to go check and see if StreamYard is working yet. Okay. God bless. Take care. Bye-bye.